Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about something we all crave, but often find so elusive: peace of mind. We tend to think of it as this magical state we'll stumble into one day, maybe after we get that promotion, or finish that big project, or finally go on that vacation. But what if I told you that peace of mind isn't a destination? What if it's not something you find, but something you build? That's right, peace of mind is a skill. Just like learning to play an instrument or getting good at a sport, it's something you can practice and cultivate over time. It's about training your mind to find stillness and calm, even when the world around you is chaotic. And the good news is, anyone can learn it. You don't need to move to a monastery or meditate for hours on end. You just need a few practical tools and the willingness to use them. So today, we're going to dive into 5 simple, actionable ways you can start building your own fortress of inner peace, right here, right now. Ready? Let's get into it. First up, let's talk about mastering the art of the brain dump. Our minds are like super busy computers with way too many tabs open. We're constantly juggling work deadlines, family responsibilities, that weird noise the car is making, and what to have for dinner. It's exhausting. All this mental clutter creates a constant low-level hum of anxiety. A brain dump is the perfect way to close some of those tabs. It's simple. Grab a notebook and a pen, or open a new document on your computer. Set a timer for 10 or 15 minutes, and just write down everything that's on your mind. Everything. No filter, no judgment, no need for perfect grammar. Worried about a bill? Write it down. Remembered you need to buy milk? Write it down. Annoyed at something a coworker said? Get it out. It might look like a jumbled mess, and that's the point. You're externalizing all that mental noise. You're taking it out of your head and putting it onto paper. This simple act creates mental space. It tells your brain, I see you. I've captured this. You can let it go for now. Try doing this once a day, maybe in the morning to clear your head for the day ahead, or at night to help you sleep. It's a game changer for reducing that feeling of being overwhelmed. Our second strategy is to move your body to change your mind. We often think of mental health as being all in our heads, but our minds and bodies are deeply connected. When you're feeling stuck, anxious, or just plain blah, one of the fastest ways to shift your mental state is to change your physical state. I'm not saying you have to run a marathon. It can be as simple as putting on your favorite song and dancing around your living room for 3 minutes. Go for a brisk 10-minute walk around the block, focusing on the feeling of your feet on the pavement. Do some simple stretches. The goal is to interrupt the pattern of stressful thoughts by getting your blood flowing and releasing some of those feel-good endorphins. When you move your body, you're sending a powerful signal to your nervous system that you are safe and in control. It breaks the feedback loop of stress and anxiety. The next time you feel that familiar cloud of worry rolling in, don't just sit there and let it take over. Get up and move. Even 5 minutes of intentional movement can work wonders for your peace of mind. Number 3 on our list is a powerful one: practice scheduled worrying. This might sound completely counterintuitive. Why would we schedule time to worry? But hear me out. For many of us, worry isn't something we do for a few minutes. It's a background process that runs all day long. It pops up when we're trying to work, when we're with our families, and especially when our head hits the pillow at night. Scheduled worrying is about containing it. You designate a specific, limited time each day, say 15 minutes in the late afternoon, as your official worry time. During this time, you have permission to worry about anything and everything. Let your mind go. But here's the crucial part. If a worry pops into your head outside of that scheduled time, you gently acknowledge it and tell yourself, thanks for the reminder, brain. I'll think about that during my worry time at 4:30 p.m. This does 2 amazing things. First, it stops worry from hijacking your entire day. And second, you'll often find that by the time your worry appointment rolls around, many of the things you were anxious about earlier have either resolved themselves or seem much less important. You're teaching your brain that you are in charge of your thoughts, not the other way around. Our fourth technique for building peace of mind is to find your awe anchor. In our day-to-day lives, we're often so focused on our own little worlds and our own problems that our perspective shrinks. Finding awe is about intentionally connecting with something bigger than yourself. It's that feeling you get when you look up at a star-filled sky, or watch a beautiful sunset, or listen to a piece of music that gives you goosebumps. These moments of awe have been scientifically shown to decrease stress and increase feelings of well-being. Your awe anchor is something you can turn to for a quick dose of this perspective shift. Maybe it's a saved photo of the Grand Canyon on your phone. Maybe it's a particular classical music piece you can pull up on Spotify. Maybe it's just stepping outside and looking up at the clouds for a minute. When you feel yourself getting bogged down by the small stuff, take 60 seconds to connect with your awe anchor. Remind yourself of the vastness and beauty of the world. It helps put your own worries into perspective and reminds you that you're part of something much, much bigger. This small habit can create huge shifts in your daily sense of peace. And finally, our fifth and final strategy is to cultivate compassionate curiosity. So often, when we feel anxious, sad, or angry, our first instinct is to judge ourselves for it. We think, ugh, why am I so anxious? I shouldn't be feeling this way. I need to just snap out of it. This self-judgment just adds another layer of suffering on top of the original feeling. Instead, try approaching your emotions with compassionate curiosity. Think of yourself as a kind scientist observing a new phenomenon. When a difficult feeling comes up, instead of fighting it, just notice it. Get curious. Ask questions like, okay, anxiety is here. Where do I feel it in my body? Is it a tightness in my chest? A knot in my stomach? Don't try to change it or fix it, just observe it. Say to yourself, this is a moment of suffering. This is hard. This simple act of acknowledgement and kindness, rather than judgment, is incredibly powerful. It takes the fuel out of the fire. You're not fighting yourself anymore. You're on your own side. This practice creates a space of acceptance, and in that space, peace can finally begin to grow. So there you have it. 5 practical, down-to-earth strategies to start building your own peace of mind today. Let's do a quick recap. 1. Clear your mental clutter with a daily brain dump. 2. Move your body to change your mind, even for just a few minutes. 3. Take control of your worries by scheduling a specific time for them. 4. Find an awe anchor to quickly shift your perspective. And 5. Trade self-judgment for compassionate curiosity. Remember, this is a practice, not a destination. You won't be perfect at it, and that's okay. Some days will be easier than others. The goal isn't to never feel stress or anxiety again. That's impossible. The goal is to build the skills and the resilience to navigate those feelings without letting them take over your life. It's about knowing you have tools in your back pocket that you can pull out whenever you need them. You are the architect of your own inner world. Start laying the foundation today, one small habit at a time. If this was helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on living a more intentional and peaceful life. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these strategies are you going to try first? Or do you have another technique that works for you? Let's share and learn from each other. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.